Welcome to or welcome back to my apartment touring series. Today we are going to be touring two apartments in Windermere, Florida, right behind Magic Kingdom. The first apartment we're going to be looking at is the Addison at Windermere. I got to tour a 1 and a 2 bedroom, so let's get into it. Here is the clubhouse. It was very modern, it felt quite big. They had a nice little fire and a TV where you could just chill out. Here is their cyber cafe, so if you got bored working from your apartment, you could always come down and work from the clubhouse. If you don't have a laptop, they have Macs and PCs here as well. The pool was a zero entry pool, which I love. Then they have their own mail room, which is inside. Here is the gym and yoga studio, and the yoga studio has a tablet where you can actually take workout classes and it'll put it on the TV for you. And this was the most shocking part of an apartment tour that I have seen, but they had a tanning bed. And it doesn't cost anything to use. All you have to do is reserve it and make sure you sanitize it after. But I was like, all of these apartments you enter from the inside and there is an elevator and there are 3 floors in total. The first apartment I looked at was a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It was called The Blade. Today is February 22nd, 2024, and as of today, the price for The Blade is $1,955 a month. It's 805 square feet and you could really feel it. The living room felt huge. I love that the kitchen was wrapped around onto 2 walls instead of just being on 1. I love the wood floor and the wood on the cabinets, and all the appliances seemed very new. There's only wood in the living room on the first floor, but on the second and third it's carpet in the living room, which you'll see in the next apartment. Overall, I loved the space. I thought that the windows were huge. There was so much natural light. The bedroom was a decent size and led right into the closet, which led into the bathroom, but I thought the closet was huge, especially since you have 2 shelves either side, and then on the left hand side it opened up into a giant closet, and I need all that storage. We have a lot of stuff. Here's the bathroom, which had a lot of counter space. I feel like they could have done 2 sinks, but sometimes it's just one person living in a 1 bedroom, so maybe that's why. But at least you have a lot more counter space. They kind of made up for it there. And the bathtub was huge. It looked so luxurious, and I did ask for anyone that doesn't enjoy baths out there if they have like a standing shower, and she said no, they only come with bathtubs and then the shower head. Right when you come outside of the bathroom, there is the washer and dryer in the little cupboard here, and there was another pantry inside of the kitchen, so again, a lot of storage. I love it when the kitchen is on 2 walls like this instead of just kind of on the back wall, because you get so many more cabinets. Overall, I did like this apartment. It was very updated. I think having a patio in Florida isn't needed as much. Probably only in December, January, February time if you really want to. So to get that extra space, be inside instead of outside, is really nice. Moving on to the next floor plan, which is called the Hollow. This is 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, and 1,123 square feet. You can see in this first clip how the carpet is in the living room but not in the kitchen, which I thought was kind of weird even for it being on the 2nd and 3rd floor, because we have wood all over except for in the bedroom we have carpet. So I just thought it was a little weird that it kind of stopped right before the kitchen. I wish they would have done wood in the living room and just left the bedrooms, you know. This one did come with a patio or a balcony, so the living room felt a lot smaller. All of the 2 bedrooms come with a patio or a balcony, so you are gonna lose that space in the living room. And this apartment is $2,400, which is kind of on the pricier side of the other apartments that we've looked at. And if you are looking for apartments in Celebration, Windermere, or Winter Garden, I have done a few other videos that I'll link below. But this one is just more pricey in comparison to Winter Garden, which I think is a really nice area as well. And then we go right into the bedroom, which was quite spacious as well. It still felt really big. She said that this first bedroom was the primary bedroom, but it has a smaller closet than the 2nd bedroom, and honestly the bedroom sizes look the same. This bathroom might be a little bit bigger. I feel like you're really not giving up that much space if you choose the other bedroom, because you'll get the bigger closet, and to me that's better. The bathroom is really nice. It comes with that really big bathtub, and as we walk out you can see the closet size. Walking out of the bedroom, here's the living room again, and there's this little, I don't really want to call it a nook, it's just like a tiny little counter space. Maybe you could fit a coffee machine on it. It's really cute, and I thought it just gives it like some extra character, really. Like they could have just left the wall blank, but they didn't, and I like that. Going right into the second bedroom, it is basically the same as the first apartment, the same layout, where we have the bedroom and then we walk into the giant closet, and the bathroom is all the way through. There is a lot of counter space, and just outside of this bathroom you will find the washer and dryer. That is the first apartment we toured, and I have a few figures for you in case you're interested. If not, just skip to this timestamp and we will go into the second apartment. The admin fee is $200 and the application fee is $150 per person. Your security deposit is based on your credit. They are pet friendly, so it's $350 for one pet, $600 for two pets, and then $25 a month per pet. They have garages or storage spaces available. The additional fees on top of your rent will be $41, which covers your trash, pest control, and like an Amazon locker package thing. I don't remember what they called it, but basically instead of it being delivered to your front door and possibly getting stolen, they will put it in the Amazon locker. So you have to pay for that, but all of that combined is $41. Plus you have to pay for water and your energy bill. Now all of that is said and done, let's move on to apartment number 2. We're going 10 minutes down the road to Venetian Isle. These looked so grand when I was pulling up. I was kind of amazed by the exterior of it all, and it was gated, so you need something, I guess it's like a sensor that you put on your car to get through the gate, or you have a key fob to go in and out of the walking gate. So it's gated on all areas. Right inside of the clubhouse to the left they have a little office area, again if you wanted to get out of your apartment. I did like the look of this one. Again, it was very updated, modern. The fire was giving like very bougie. This pool also has a hot tub, though I did think the pool was kind of small. The leasing agent told me that you can see the Magic Kingdom fireworks from here every night, which would be interesting to see if it was like right in front of you or kind of to the left, because when I was looking on my phone, like trying to compass it from like where Magic Kingdom is to what I was looking at, it didn't seem like it would be right there in the front. It sort of seemed like you would be looking out to the left. So I just didn't know how perfect of a view it would be, but if I can find any pictures on Google or something, I'll put them in here. It's still a fun perk to have, right? Here is a quick look at the gym. They had these spin bikes and a little gaming area as well. The first apartment I toured was Unit A1. It was 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and 1,000 square feet, which I know sounds really big, but they did kind of denote this on the little paper here. It says that the AC area was 863 square feet and the non-AC area was 137 square feet. So that will be your space that's taking up from the patio, and let me tell you, the patios were huge. Look at this. But backing up to the kitchen area, here's what the kitchen looked like, the dining area, and the living room. I like this. I feel like there wasn't much light inside of the kitchen because on that back wall we have a window there, so it helps bring light in from this side and forward. So I just thought it felt a little bit dull. I don't know if they're all like this. I'm sure if you get one on the corner, then you'll get hopefully a corner window. I'm not really sure. Here is the bedroom, and again I felt like they could have made the window so much bigger. The closet was really spacious and the bathroom did have 2 sinks. I kind of liked the lighting behind the mirrors here in the bathroom, and this one came with a bathtub. I did ask if any of the 1-bedroom apartments came with a standing shower, and they said no, just bathtubs. And right where the kitchen is the washer and dryer and a big pantry, which is really nice. These apartments were ranging from 1850 to 1950, so again, still kind of high in that 1-bedroom area. I feel like Windermere is just higher, and it wasn't really what I was expecting. Let's go into Unit B1, which is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom at 1,470 square feet. Again, that sounds huge, and I get it, but we have the tea. So the air-conditioned area is 1,200 square foot, and the non-AC area, being your patio, is a whopping 270 square foot. I felt like the kitchen here is a little smaller compared to the one that we saw in the first apartments at the Addison, where I was saying it wraps around on both walls, when this one, there's very little storage and it kind of just stops. I don't know, it wasn't my favorite one. In both apartments, I liked that there was spaces for the dining room table, and also the patio doors are like the pocket doors. So you know, like on Selling Sunset when they're pushing the doors into the wall, that's what they were doing for these apartments, which I thought was really cool. But again, we live in Florida, so the amount of times we get to do that is probably like the last 2 weeks here. It's been a high of like 65, 70, which has been perfect. But you know, in the summer, we're not really doing that as much. Here is how big the patio was, and it was screened in. So yes, it was nice, but again, for Florida, I would rather have all of that space inside. And then we're gonna turn around into the first bedroom, which has a door leading outside to the patio. The bedroom connects with the bathroom. It's just one sink in this one. This one I would definitely call the secondary or the guest room. I'm not sure what the fancy term is for it, but the closet is still really big. There's a nice sized bath and enough counter space. Walking out of the first bedroom into the primary bedroom, this one felt a lot bigger, and the bathroom is what wowed me because I've never seen this in an apartment yet. First of all, a lot of room. We have 2 sinks and still so much counter space. And yes, here is a bathtub. But what is in front of the bathtub? A standing shower. I have never seen that in an apartment, to have a bathtub and then a separate standing shower. I feel like a lot of houses I've been to don't even have that. I was pleasantly surprised with this, and the closet is really big as well. And that is the second apartment. Now, again, I have some numbers here just in case you are interested in renting this apartment. The application fee is $85 per person, and the admin fee is $250. The first pet will be $350, and the second pet will be an additional $150, and then each month it's $25 per pet. The deposit for a 1-bedroom is $200, and a 2-bedroom is $300. Trash and pest control. Oh my gosh, trash! I forgot to show you the bins here. This is what they look like. I didn't get any other information than you just put all your trash in there. Like, I don't know if it has to be in these big bin bags. I don't know if it's like little carrier bags. I don't know what the situation is on that. But the trash and pest control is $27 a month. And of course, your electric and water will be separate, so that will depend on what you use. The reason I wasn't so fond of the second apartment complex was that the leasing agent wasn't very nice, and I feel like that can really impact whether you choose to live there or not, because if that person isn't very welcoming or friendly, it kind of puts you off of the apartment itself, you know, because when you have problems, you go to the leasing office and you don't want to feel like you're met with like that hostility, I guess. But that was only one person that worked there. They could have been having a bad day, but it is just hard to kind of look past that and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I really want to live here. You know, that tour was only 15 minutes. They didn't really talk to me at all. So it's just a little hard to look past that. But like I said, maybe they were just having an off day. So overall, these were 2 really nice apartment complexes just a few minutes away from Disney, right behind Magic Kingdom. The location is really nice. It feels very like hometown vibes. There's a lot in both neighborhoods. They have great schools. You know, there's Publix, Targets, all the grocery stores, all of that fun stuff. I will leave the links for both of the apartment complexes down below, and if you want me to tour any other apartments, just let me know. I really enjoy making these videos, even though I'm not a leasing agent or anything. It's just fun for me to go and check out places around like the Disney area. So like I mentioned, we've done some in Celebration and Winter Garden, so definitely check those out after this one, and I will see you next time. Bye!